This is the Justice and Mental Health Collaboration Program, or the JMHCP. You can read about it yourself here. So it has some dollars and some programmatic support to get mental illness. And interestingly, even though this, like I said, this is stuff fresh from just a few months ago in terms of when I last looked at it, these are all downstream from legislation that was from the Bush W era, and supported during the Obama era for sure. So these are some of the research areas. So if any of you are interested in working as a research assistant or a paid job in research, or after you pay off your student loans, want to go back and get your PhD, which I've considered myself a few times, but I can't quite bring myself to get there. But these are, in all seriousness, these are avenues of supported research in the mental illness and criminal justice, or the Justice and Mental Health Collaboration Program. So SAMHSA has a program specifically towards juvenile justice. So you can read about it here. You can read some of their policy positions. Particularly human and fiscal costs are consequences of repeated arrests. In other words, like you hear me talk a lot about, there's an economic cost as well as human costs of repeated arrest and repeated incarceration, particularly one that's preventable through in part, maybe perhaps in small part, according to our authors, better behavioral health intervention. But nonetheless, this is a kind of a policy position by SAMHSA, and kind of how they're putting their money and programmatic support into at least the behavioral health and juvenile justice.